That's exactly what I'm saying, because I think it makes a mockery of the women's game. If the focus on, now we just have to have people because of marketing and their intention, and they're not as talented, and we're not putting the best team out.
I honestly don't understand what's going on in the minds of some of these WNBA analysts. How does ESPN even hire people like this to cover the league and share such outrageous takes?
All I got to say is she's lucky this UConn team isn't healthy. And that's a true statement.
That's wrong, Molly.
Monica?
That's wrong, Molly. Molly,
like
it's excuses.
5 top players,
it's excuses,
am I right?
Molly. It's excuses.
Major injuries.
You would not be saying that if it wasn't UConn.
Major stars not playing.
Listen, excuse me, it's her against Caitlin Clark.
Stephen A.
Ain't no excuses.
Stephen A.
Got there.
No,
I want to hear that now.
Stephen A.
Let me tell you, if
Paige
Georgetown get back in the mix, I'm going to be insufferable. I'm just telling you that now.
What?
If Paige Beckerson basically missed 2 seasons, I don't know if we'd be talking about Caitlin Clark the way we are now.
Molly Karam, a well-known ESPN host, caused a major stir in the sports world with her recent comments about Caitlin Clark, one of the WNBA's fastest rising stars. Speaking live on air, Karam sparked outrage by suggesting that Clark's popularity was less about her skill and more about marketing, implying she was more a publicity tool than a real talent. Her remarks immediately lit up social media and kicked off a heated debate about how female athletes, especially in the WNBA, are portrayed by the media. Many fans, players, and analysts pushed back, calling Karam's take unfair and out of touch in a league where women constantly fight for respect and recognition. Dismissing Clark's impact and accomplishments hit a nerve. The backlash brought renewed attention to the double standards and bias that still exist in sports commentary, especially when it comes to women's sports.
Yeah, I think I'm excited for the girls that are on the team. I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way of me being on the team, me not being on the team. So, I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch them.
What was your level of disappointment not hearing your name on the roster?
Honestly, no disappointment. Like, I think it just gives you something to work for. That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. You remember that, and hopefully in 4 years, when 4 years comes back around, I can be there.
Caitlin Clark first caught the nation's attention during her college basketball days, where she lit up the court with her talent, sharp decision-making, and leadership. Playing for the University of Iowa, she quickly became a standout, leading her team to big wins, breaking records, and earning a reputation as one of the most exciting players to watch. Her deep three-pointers, ability to create plays, and calm under pressure led many fans and analysts to compare her to some of the greatest names in women's basketball. With such a strong college career, it seemed obvious that Clark would make a big impact in the WNBA, but despite everything she accomplished, Caitlin has faced unexpected criticism from parts of the sports media. Most notably, ESPN host Molly Karam sparked major controversy with her on-air comments about Clark. Karam claimed that players like Clark weren't truly improving the WNBA, but were simply bringing attention to the league for the wrong reasons. She suggested that Clark's popularity had more to do with her marketability than her actual performance on the court, even going so far as to say that Clark's presence in the league was making a mockery of women's basketball. Her remarks triggered serious backlash from fans, players, and fellow analysts, many of whom felt Karam's view was not only unfair, but completely missed the point. In a league where women already struggle to get the respect they deserve, dismissing the hard work and talent of someone like Clark felt both harsh and out of touch. Despite the noise, Caitlin has remained focused. She continues to break records and shine in the spotlight, never letting the criticism distract her. Instead of firing back, she keeps it classy and lets her performance do the talking. Karam's comments didn't just come off as a personal dig. They also expose a bigger issue: how some voices in sports media still downplay or dismiss the achievements of women athletes, no matter how outstanding they are. One of Karam's main arguments was that Clark was bringing in attention but not raising the actual level of play in the WNBA, a claim many found misleading and disrespectful. The truth is, the WNBA has long struggled to get the same recognition as the NBA, not because of lack of talent, but because of limited media coverage and long-standing biases. So when a player like Caitlin Clark comes in and helps draw new fans with both her skills and star power, that's something to celebrate. Her impact is exactly what the league needs to grow and gain more respect, yet Karam framed this growing spotlight as something negative, as if attracting more viewers somehow cheapens the league. That mindset ignores a basic reality of professional sports. Audience and marketability matter, and Clark is delivering both. While also playing an elite level adding fuel to the fire, Karam also supported the decision to leave Clark off the Team USA roster for the upcoming Olympics. Many fans were shocked by the exclusion, given Clark's record and influence. But Clark, staying true to her character, handled the situation with grace. She acknowledged how tough it is to make the Olympic team and said she'd keep working hard in hopes of making the cut for 2028 through it all. Caitlin Clark has continued to carry herself with class, determination, and confidence. She's not just proven herself as a player. She's setting an example for how to rise above criticism and stay focused on the game.
Be honest with ourselves. If you want to vote for Angel Reese, just be honest for the reason why you're voting for her. Caitlin Clark leads all rookies in pretty much every statistic except rebounding. And Angel Reese is a big, and she should be beating most people in rebounds, but you escape the fact that she's collecting 2 or 3 of her own missed layups and hoarding those rebounds. Caitlin Clark has turnovers because her teammates are fumbling the ball. And yes, she does mismanage the ball at times, but people act like she's just giving the ball up every possession. Caitlin Clark affects the entire game. So if you're making a basketball decision, then Caitlin Clark is easily the Rookie of the Year. And if you want to vote for Angel Reese or you say Angel Reese is Rookie of the Year, that's cool too. Just be honest about the reason why you